Taylor Swift went from writing songs about what a dick this guy was to her and what a dick this guy was to her to what a dick this guy has.
Late night punchlines, over-the-top luxury gifts, swirling retirement rumors, chart-smashing remixes, and full-on podcast mom chaos. Welcome to the Kelce Swift universe. It all kicks off when Bill Maher throws some cheeky shade at Travis Kelce.
Taylor Swift went from writing songs about what a dick this guy was to her and what a dick this guy was to her to what a dick this guy has.
Travis Kelce doesn't stay silent for long. Instead, he reportedly answers the chatter with a jaw-dropping $140,000 Valentine's Day surprise, a grand romantic gesture that instantly sets social media on fire and proves he's not playing around. But the drama doesn't stop there. Enter mom mode. Donna Kelce steps into the spotlight, opening up about Travis's looming NFL retirement decision. Keeping it real, she shares what she truly wants for her son, and her honest take adds a whole new emotional layer to the story. Love, legacy, and life after football. The Kelce saga just keeps getting bigger.
I just want him to do what he feels comfortable doing. He's got to talk to people that are in his life and decide what he wants to do. So I'm not sure. We'll see what happens.
Meanwhile, Travis Kelce drops a cryptic message right after an unexpected announcement, and fans immediately start connecting the dots. At the same time, Taylor Swift playfully crowns him her official in-house guy, while celebrating the buzz around the Oppolite remix, turning a simple shout-out into another viral couple moment. And just when you think things can't get more chaotic, Kylie Kelce steals the spotlight by revealing the hilarious place she hides baby Finn during podcast recordings, a behind-the-scenes confession that has everyone laughing. Romance, surprises, remixes, and mom life madness. The Kelce Swift universe never has a dull moment.
Number of times that I've had we'll be recording a full podcast and I'll have a guest pop on and I'll have our youngest underneath of my shirt and fully in.
Love him or roll your eyes at him, Bill Maher never misses a moment to stir the pot. On the February 13th episode of Real Time with Bill Maher on HBO, he jumped from modern dating chaos to best-selling fantasy fiction in record time, blending football, pop royalty, and chaotic book club energy into one headline-making monologue. It was peak Maher, sharp pivots, raised eyebrows, and that signature smirk that says, "Oh, I know exactly what I'm doing." Somehow, amid all the cultural commentary, the conversation swerved right back to Taylor Swift and her fiancé, Travis Kelce. Maher had been riffing on the wildly imaginative romantasy trend when he brought up the eyebrow-raising novel Morning Glory Milking Farm, poking fun at its very unconventional love story and the internet's obsession with fantasy-fueled romance. He leaned into the absurdity for laughs, clearly feeding off the audience's reaction, stretching the joke just long enough to make it deliciously uncomfortable. And just like that, what started as a literary detour turned into another viral moment in the ever-expanding Kelce Swift universe.
One thing leads to another, and she winds up fucking a guy who's half bull. Which brings me to Taylor Swift.
From there, he pivoted. Because of course he did. With a photo of Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce flashing on screen for dramatic effect, Bill Maher steered the conversation straight into Swift's dating timeline. According to insiders, he painted Swift as the unofficial mascot of modern dating evolution, joking that while many women once asked for sensitive men, maybe they didn't mean so sensitive that they double as emotional support accessories. The punchline landed with that classic Maher cocktail: satire, side-eye, and just enough edge to spark debate. It was playful, provocative, and perfectly designed to get the internet buzzing all over again.
I think Taylor Swift epitomizes the journey that a lot of women have been going through. Yes, women wanted men to be more sensitive. Sensitive, but not some noodle-bodied human turtleneck who wears the same clothes they do.
He didn't stop there. Bill Maher leaned into the contrast between Taylor Swift's past boyfriends and Travis Kelce's throwback, chest-thumping, old-school athlete energy, framing it as a full-blown cultural correction. According to sources, he joked that Swift's earlier eras were practically built on lyrical callouts. dramatic fallouts, questionable ex behavior, and receipts set to chart-topping bridges. But now, the narrative looks very different. Instead of brooding indie heartbreak, she's linked to a headline-grabbing tight end whose persona is loud, proud, and unapologetically all-American. Maher let the implication linger just long enough for the audience to connect the dots themselves. Subtle? Not really. On brand? Completely.
Went from writing songs about what a dick this guy was to her and what a dick this guy was to her to what a dick this guy has.
And while the internet was still replaying late-night punchlines in slow motion, Travis Kelce reportedly chose a different kind of response. Not words, but receipts. Very expensive ones. According to insiders, the Kansas City star went all out for Valentine's Day, allegedly dropping around $140,000 on gifts for Taylor Swift. Casual? Not exactly. We're not talking corner store roses and a heart-shaped chocolate box. Think Swiss-engineered timepieces and designer everything. Reports claim he gifted a Rolex 1908 valued north of $30K, an ultra-luxury Audemars Piguet Royal Oak flirting with six figures, and a stack of high-fashion Louis Vuitton pieces, including a denim effect knit jacket, matching skirt, and a varsity jacket priced higher than some people's first cars. Subtle flex? Not even pretending. Taylor is known for blending structured, slightly masculine silhouettes with bold statement accessories, sharp jackets, standout watches, effortless cool girl polish. So insiders say this wasn't random luxury panic buying. This was curated, strategic, championship-level gifting. Apparently, Travis genuinely enjoys spoiling her with high-end pieces that match her aesthetic, and she was reportedly thrilled. Shocking, right? And he's not stopping there. Sources say he's pacing himself, planning to send gifts in waves leading up to their summer wedding. The goal? To have her feeling overwhelmed in the best possible way, especially with flowers. Think less bouquet on the kitchen counter and more walking into a full-blown fragrance campaign. Meanwhile, as the romance headlines explode, retirement rumors are getting louder than Arrowhead Stadium on third down. Enter Donna Kelce with calm, real MVP energy. Addressing the chatter about Travis's NFL future, she's essentially telling America, everybody relax. In a recent video, Donna made it clear she's not calling the final play. No pressure, no dramatic mom speeches. She just wants her son to feel confident in whatever decision he makes. Follow your heart. Talk to your people. Weigh the options. In other words, this is one of those life crossroads moments, and it's strictly big boy decisions from here.
I just want him to do what he feels comfortable doing. He's got to talk to, people that are in his life and decide what he wants to do. So I'm not sure. We'll see what happens.
Travis Kelce is closing out his 13th NFL season with his current contract set to expire in March. Translation? The rumor mill has been running laps all year. As the season unfolded, speculation only intensified. Reports suggested Travis was frustrated with parts of his performance, and when Patrick Mahomes went down with a season-ending injury, the Kansas City Chiefs spiraled, missing the playoffs for the first time in over a decade. That's a lot to carry, even for a three-time Super Bowl champion. Still, while the football world debates his next move, the music charts are sending a very different message. Team Kelce Swift still knows how to secure a win. As Kansas City wraps up a tough 6-11 campaign, Taylor Swift's Opalite remix casually slides into the #1 spot on iTunes like it owns the penthouse. Chart domination? Light work. To be fair, 2025 wasn't exactly a fairy tale season for the Chiefs, but even in a so-called down year, Travis quietly stacked 76 receptions, 851 yards, 5 touchdowns, and earned his 11th Pro Bowl nod, not exactly falling off. Meanwhile, Taylor has been operating in an entirely different stratosphere, wrapping her massive Eras tour, dropping her 12th studio album, The Life of a Showgirl, and watching Opalite climb the charts like it's training for gold. The track originally peaked at #2 on the Billboard Hot 100, which for most artists is a career highlight. In this household, apparently just motivation. So Travis and Taylor linked up with Chris Lake to flip the track into remix mode, and he delivered. The revamped Opalite dropped over the weekend, and by Monday, it was already sitting at #1 on iTunes. Chris celebrated online, even sharing behind-the-scenes studio footage of how the remix came together, basically handing fans a backstage pass to the creative magic. Football setbacks, chart takeovers, power couple resilience. Different arenas, same headline energy.
Genuinely can't do that much more to that. Yeah, bang. I'm a Swift.
Travis Kelce reportedly jumped straight into the comment section like a proud fiance who just watched a game-winning buzzer beater. Hyped, loud, zero chill. Meanwhile, Taylor Swift was just as excited, showing love to the remix and the fans who were streaming it nonstop. But then she made one thing crystal clear. The real MVP of this EDM glow-up? Travis. Yes, she officially crowned him her in-house house guy. Yes, the pun was intentional. And honestly, it fits. Insiders say this remix era didn't just fall from the pop heavens. Travis had apparently been blasting tracks from British EDM heavyweight Chris Lake on repeat. Word got back to Lake that his music was in heavy rotation at Casa Kelce Swift, so he did what any confident producer would do, slid straight into Travis's DMs. Bold move, huge payoff. Lake pitched the idea of flipping Opalite into a full electronic moment. Travis reportedly responded like a walking hype machine, calling him a legend and cheering him on like it was 4th and goal. When the remix was finished, full send. Travis was already planning to blast it during every car ride like it's the new national anthem. More importantly, he made sure Lake knew Taylor loved it too, and that her team would circle back fast. Translation: green light activated. Soon after, Taylor popped onto social media and cheekily confirmed Travis's new nickname, crediting him for inspiring the house remix in the first place. While some couples bond over Netflix and takeout, these two are casually launching chart-topping EDM crossovers from the living room. And over in the extended Kelce universe, the chaos continues in the best way. Kylie Kelce recently flew to Aspen to try snowboarding for the first time with fellow mom and Olympic gold medalist Jamie Anderson, because apparently raising 4 kids wasn't enough adrenaline. After hitting the slopes, the two sat down for a chat, and things got hilariously real. At one point, Jamie's daughter decided crawling under her mom's shirt mid-interview was prime entertainment. Instead of panicking, Kylie laughed and admitted this is completely on brand for her life. In fact, she revealed that during full podcast recordings, she sometimes has her youngest, little Finn, fully tucked under her shirt while a guest is talking. Casual, just a surprise BB cameo mid-conversation. Sources say she finds the chaos delightful, which honestly feels like elite next-level mom energy. Romance, remixes, DMs, snowboards, and hidden babies. The Kelce Swift universe truly does not believe in boring Tuesdays.
This is on brand for us. The number of times that I've had a guest, like we'll be recording a full podcast and I'll have a guest like pop on and I'll like have our youngest underneath of my shirt and fully in it. It's delightful.
Kylie Kelce and her husband Jason Kelce welcomed baby Finley, Finn, Ann last March, officially making it 4 daughters, joining big sisters Wyatt, Elliot, and Bennett. 4 girls, full house, 0 dull moments. Kylie keeps it refreshingly real on her podcast, especially about the not-so-glamorous side of mom life. Right now, the great weaning saga. The twist, teeth. She's joked that teeth are her hard boundary. The second biting enters the chat, game over. No negotiations. Apparently, she's drawn that line with all her girls, and she stands by it. Finn, however, has logged more breastfeeding time than her sisters, which means this goodbye phase is stretching out longer than usual. And because Kylie doesn't sugarcoat anything, she's also been candid about what comes next for her. After 4 pregnancies and what she calls nursing marathons, she's loosely penciled in a future mommy makeover. No secrecy, no shame, just honesty. One day, she plans to put things back where they belong, as she's playfully put it. Between remix chaos, retirement rumors, and baby teething ultimatums, the Kelce universe continues to balance headline glamour with beautifully unfiltered real life.
To be clear, there is a rough plan that eventually I will put my boobs back where they belong because 4 kids. That's all I have to say about that.
4 kids later, Kylie has officially earned the right to plan whatever glow-up she dreams of. No apologies, no compromises. And that's a wrap for this video, folks. From chart-topping remixes to baby chaos and next-level mom energy, the Kelce Swift universe keeps delivering headlines you can't look away from.